What can I say about Josh Mason? A whole lot, and still never enough. I've had the honor of being a client of Josh for 2 years. And I can honestly say not a single person has had as huge of an impact on my life as Josh. I reached out to Josh when I was at the lowest moment of my life. I was on the verge of suicide, very sick, and I was dying. I had no one to turn to, and doctors didn't know what was wrong with me, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. But there was a point where I didn't even know I could live anymore. By the grace of God, I found Josh's website just on Google, and I read his story. And his entire story touched my soul. And I knew I had to work with him because he gave me hope. I emailed him asking if he would take clients. And he said he didn't advertise it on his site, but he would. We had our first call in this room that I'm sitting in. As I'm sitting in the chair that I called Josh the first time in December of 2017, I remember telling him how sick I was, how tired I was, and that I was at the end of my rope. And I felt him give me a hand, something to cling to, something to pull me out. And he did. He did. There were so many times in the healing journey that I realized Josh Mason saved my life. There are beautiful moments where I sit back and I'll see the sunset, or I catch a look at myself in the mirror and smile, or I'll kiss a pretty girl, or think to myself, I love myself, or hear the sound of my footsteps up a long and winding staircase, or feel my fingers on the guitar or on the piano, or sing really loud, or play the music on my radio in my car, or drive down a highway, feel sand beneath my toes. I wouldn't have had any of that if Josh wasn't in my life. My healing journey isn't over yet. And hey, healing is never over. But Josh always told me it's a marathon, not a sprint. But fuck, man. I'm happy that he's the one running with me. There were so many times I felt so empowered by Josh. Josh has been a coach, He's been a friend. He's been a great male, almost father figure in a way that I looked up to. And he's a brother that I always wish I had. I love that dude. As long as he's willing and I can afford it and do it, I'll always want him to be my coach. That dude, the detox dude, yeah, he helped me detox for sure. He got my health to a whole new level. He saved me from suicidal despair. But even more than that, he helped make me a man. He made me a better person. I think about how much my life's changed. I'm so grateful for Josh. So grateful. I feel that every time I walk in the room, I'm the man with the most integrity, the man with the highest health, and the man with the most pride of overcoming his battles. Not many men can say the same. And that's because of Josh. Yeah, you're going to get a hell of a lot better. Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And at the end of the day, yeah, you can take any supplement. But one thing you can't take is hope. Because hope is given. And Josh gives me hope. And that's why I know Josh is always going to be in my corner. And I hope to God he is. I'm not really sure what else I can say other than if you don't allow Josh to have the opportunity to coach you to better health, better well-being, better livelihood, you're making a mistake. I can honestly say, with Josh by my side, even in the darkest depths of my sickness and being in hell itself, he made me happy. He made me hopeful. Hope is the strongest medicine that any person can have. And that's the medicine that Josh gives. With enough hope, you'll get better. And Josh has just the right dose. Josh, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will always have so much love and respect for you for what you've given me. And I'm proud to be a client of the Detox Dudes. And I always will. He can heal me. He's going to heal the world. He's going to heal you too. Thank you, Josh.